Everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. Happy New Year, everybody. Sorry, my backdrop is a bit wrinkly right now. I had them in the box in the closet, and I have to get one of them steamers to get them out. But I didn't want to just put up my Valentine's Day stuff the day after New Year's, so this one's chilling because we all celebrated something together finally over the holiday season. Even though it was different time zones and technically days in some parts, we all are celebrating a new year, so I feel like this cute world one was appropriate. And I am here. Here with the Statue of Liberty. Gotta love my dyslexia. Anyway, this is a pickle pile. What is your person thinking and feeling about you this week, first week of the year? Just a quick reminder, when you pick your pile, go to the description box below, find your timestamp. Pay attention to all horoscope signs this month through the month of January. I am tracking by signs. Not this one. This is an all sign one. Not everyone will be based on horoscopes, but I am paying attention to who is watching, what type, like water, air, fire, stuff like that, and which specific signs are watching. And I'm also paying attention to what types of readings. I'm going to be throwing a lot at you this week. Whatever comes to me, I'm playing. And I'm going to look at the numbers. Do you like love readings? Do you like single readings? Do you like celebrity readings? Do you like money readings? I'm just going to let YouTube do all the equations and track for me. And I'm going to make a new plan for the first quarter of the year based upon my results. Now, it's very important that you give feedback this month, not just to help my channel grow, but to help me plan best for you and what you want from me on this channel. So make sure you're liking, telling me what signs you are, giving any feedback on any of the things that you see that you like so that it stays around. All right, pile one. This is Trust Your Journey. It was a super cute sign until I noticed that I could see. So I'm like, I can't hang it because I'm a Virgo, and now that's all I can see. And it's no longer peaceful and cute and just annoys me. So I'm going to donate it. Or I could paint it and like make it so I can't see it somehow. But trust your journey, pile one. Is it vibing for you? Pile 2 is you did not wake up to be mediocre. No, you did not, pile 2. You did not wake up to be mediocre. I say this to myself every day. In a way, not those exact words. But again, same thing. I can see the bubbles. I can't. That being a Virgo sucks. Little things like this drive me anyway, especially when I do it on purpose. Sometimes I move my own paintings because in my creative zones, I can't have everything square. I will go insane. So if you're like in my living room and my painting is crooked, it's because one day I was trying to write and everything was too structured, and I just went over there and was like, anarchy. Anyway, I'll see you at your piles. I always pop my gums. I'm sorry. Hi, pile one. Here's your stack, and you picked Trust Your Journey. Super cute, right? If it didn't have a defect. How come I can accept defects in people, but I can't accept defected things? Well, I can. If it's quirky and weird, that's so cute. Like a teddy bear with like googly eyes. I like that kind of mistake. I give them funny names and accents. But shit like this drives me fucking crazy. What is wrong with me? Is that weird? Am I? Wow, do I even have to ask? Yes, I'm fucking weird. Jesus. Alright, so since I don't know what side you are and what your person is, I'm going to say DM, DF, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. You place your side where it goes. It does not have to be a twin flame soulmate situation. I'm talking energy. In any kind of love partnership, there is usually a divine feminine energy and a divine masculine energy. You can both have, like, swap out and one day be divine masculine, divine feminine, but that's very rare and it doesn't stay for very long. So talk about energy. What side is sounding like you? What side is sounding like your person? And I'm not going to do this all the way through, but I like to start my reading with some advice to you. So I got 2 for the DF and 2 for the DM. So DF over here, your advice is things that you need to work on yourself to either better the situation or bring it together and help you grow as a person. So number 34, which turns into a 7, which talks about luck. And then we have voyage. You already have all the answers. So I think you're looking for signs, synchronicities, but you're constantly harping on these. Your spirit's like literally answering you, and it's not enough. Guilty. I'm like, that's a fluke. Do it again. That's a fluke. Do it again. Spirit's like, we did it 60 times in a row. Are you sure you don't believe this yet? And I'm like, no, I don't. This is just too crazy. I can't get my brains around it. I feel like you're in the boat. I'm not saying our situations are the same, but I'm saying, like, I feel like that same thing is hitting you in the face and you're just like, no. There's no way. There is no way, Spirit. No. But yes, at the same time, like, your heart and your soul is saying yes. So Spirit's asking you to just please, and people like me in my situation, like, please, can you just stop letting it hit you in the face and just fucking accept that this crazy, amazing thing can actually happen to you? It could actually happen to you. Also a very good movie. Has Nick Cage in it. Oh my god, you also got a 7 with your other one. Sword, make the change. Make the changes you need for the life you want. Make the changes you need for your body to be open and ready for love or to get this thing going. Because I'm sensing some, like, body issues or emotional commitment issues, or just like fear of intimacy in some way. Doesn't have to be physical intimacy, emotional intimacy, fear of opening your heart. These are all things that you have to work on for things to come together. Divine Femmes. Alright, Divine Masculine. We have dragons. Slay them all. Number 6. So I feel like you've come through a lot of change, Divine Masculine. I feel like you are making steps to come towards this. You are fighting for this connection. But there's like one last dragon that you need to slay for this. It's either your fear, your karmic, or your expectation, being a people pleaser. The last things that you need to overcome for this to get off the ground, whatever's standing between you and your DF. That's the dragon you need to slay in this time. But this talks about inner work, so I feel like this is an inner dragon. I'm breathless as fuck right now. My throat chakra is going crazy. You might have like an energy vampire, like something latching literally on your energy source. It could be you, anxiety, stress, harping on something so much that it's hindering your life, and it's just, my whole chest is like, or you have like asthma or something. Breathe. Anyway, protest. Start a revolution. Divine Masculines. I do not like this for you. Are you a singer? Or something with your voice. You could be a speaker, radio. I hate saying this shit because nobody ever one believes in, they should. But you have a gift of something centrally around your throat box. Throat chakra is what I call the throat box. It's like being squeezed. I think you got like an asthma diagnosis or like RSV or something, but it's not that. This either affected you. Oh, whoa, we're going left on this reading. I don't care. I'm slipping it in, but it's like because I can't fucking breathe, and it's only getting worse. It's because somebody attacked your gift. This is about magic, curse, hex, something. And a good one because it's affecting me. And I know that shit, nothing touch me. I'm pausing. We're not going to talk about this anymore because you're in trouble. I can't even say it. You got eyeballs watching you. I can breathe again. You got fuckers. I can't even talk. They're good. We're really good. Not good enough. No one shuts me up, fuckers. But and anyone who gets close to finding out the truth is immediately repelled from you. They attack their life like they attack your voice. This is about revenge, vendetta, scorned energy. I don't know who put it on you, if it's this life, past life, I don't fucking know. But you gotta shake that shit loose. Whatever you believe in, I would look into getting cleansed. Back to your reading. I can't separate my mediumship from my psychic abilities, so I do both in one reading. Sometimes it gets weird around here. How is your person thinking and feeling? Now I'm stepping into your person and separating from DMDF. Again, I'll let you place what sounds like you and your person. I left you before you could leave me. I hid who I really am from you. I want to tell you how I feel. Your person literally could have like somebody in their life that's just not letting them go, or it's like magically not letting them go, or this is associated with you. Could be your karmic. This could be you. This could be mirroring energy because I am having a hard time. It's very strong in the sense of it could be coming from two sides. But this person pulled away from you because they either didn't think they had a chance with you, or they didn't think it would work out, or they didn't want to compete, or for whatever reason. I feel like it was more fear-based. They ran from you. So this person was a runner. They're acknowledging that. They hid who they really were from you. They might not have told you the full truth or what was fully going on, or like fully opened up to you. There was maybe an element of them being jaded, or just unable to trust anyone. But they wore some masks with you, and they want to tell you their truth. I feel like this person really has a strong connection, and probably in a way never before. And most of the running, I'm assuming, came from not understanding how to acknowledge even what it is, or how to verbalize how they felt about it. You shook them to their core. But we have awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, yeah. When you meet somebody who is either from a past life, which I'm kind of feeling that energy, or somebody who is like a twin flame, if you believe in that, or a soulmate. Just meeting them transforms you. That moment of like love at first sight, that's very rare but magical, also transforms you. But you coming into this person's life in whatever way it was awakens them spiritually in whatever they believe in. You are a strong connection to their faith through their feelings, and their process is only bringing them closer to their divine. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. So they are still currently, you are separated. This person probably has no communication with you, or just doesn't tell you, or doesn't show you anything, but they have mad chemistry. They want to tell you that they do love you. I feel like this person is kind of like an emotional robot. You don't know how to read them. They probably brush it off or seem cold or nonchalant, or like they don't have feelings or don't care. That's extreme opposite of the truth, and that's the mask wearing. Maybe you have no idea that this person is all in for you and with you. Let's get their feelings for you. We have koi, and peacock. They see you as sexy. Maybe you've done something to your body, or this is them perhaps trying to do something to their body to get your attention, or they're saying you get a lot of attention for your body. But a sexy bod, very sexy, very confident. If you're a man, like, every woman wants you. If you're a woman, every man drools over you, in the kind of energy. Koi talks about spirituality. They feel so spiritually connected, like a divine counterpart or a divine purpose. On past lives for sure, with koi as well. Some visuals on how they feel about you and this connection. I'll tell you what I'm getting, but I want you to look for a second at these pictures. It might resonate more with you because of your situation, but maybe this is a long distance relationship. Maybe you only see each other every once in a while. Maybe you have to travel, or maybe you live in a city. It's currently winter. Maybe you'll come into union, or you met in winter. Happy to see each other. Can't wait to see each other. Excited energy. Maybe perhaps haven't seen each other in a long time. Or that recognition of, oh my God, it's you again, with the past life. But comfortable, cozy, cuddly, sweet, safe, warm. Looking at each other, bond. Hearts in their cups. Alright, so let's get some more about what they're thinking. They think you're a soulmate, like a twin flame, like the one. There's no, I kind of have the vibe that this is very shocking to you, like you would be very surprised to hear this, but this is what they're really thinking. Yeah, romantic feelings, this is what they want to show you. This is the mask that they want to take off and reveal. They want to express their love. They want to put the magic in. They want to show you this side and this side. Alright. See about some details, what's going on in their life. So they're working hard. They're working on their career and finances. They could have some legal troubles, or some karmic justice is being either served to people in their life or to them. They could be learning karmic lessons or getting their ducks in a row. Maybe they're going back to school, graduation, promotion, trying to level their life up, if you will. They could be getting divorced, separated, toil and labor. They're working hard to get out of karmic situations and to better their career and make more money. With this privileged lady, they want a better life for themselves. And that's what they're working on self, working on career, working on freeing themselves from anything, any stuck energy, karmic issues, depression. For some reason they feel stuck. Maybe they feel stuck in poverty, and that's what they're working hard. Maybe they don't feel valued in this connection, or they feel stuck with someone else. Maybe they are literally stuck from coming to you until they're out of something. Let's get some more. We have past life downloads. So yeah, this person has seen past lives of you, getting a lot of those in those time in this time, seeking clarity on that, on what this connection is in a spiritual sense. Like, who are you? Where have you been all my life? Kind of energy. They're infatuated. They're definitely watching your social media or watching you in person, loving everything you do. They feel some kind of time crunch or time pressure here. They might feel like they're losing you, or too much time has gone by. Or something that they're trying to complete is taking too much time. They might be feeling pressure at work. Let's talk about them personally, what's going on inside. They're focusing on spiritual skills. They're trying to level up in their career. This is them learning and growing spiritually, and like I said, in whatever they do for a living. Innovation, I feel like they're trying to build something, make a name for themselves, make an image, put themselves on the map. Energy, they're trying to dominate at work and dominate in their life and take more of that divine masculine energy and go out there and crush it. This is boss energy. Not waiting, not a damsel, not in trouble, not somebody who wants other people to do stuff for them. This is a go-getter. They're very defensive of what they want, who they are, and who they allow in their life. They're very guarded at this time. I wouldn't say closed off, but very guarded. Let's talk more about how they feel about you. They want to be authentic, and I think reveal to you that I think, like I said, you're going to be very shocked how important you are to this person and how much they value you. With this swan, with all this nobility and grace and elegance and angelic vibes. My cats are going crazy. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. I think they want to take a chance on this and they don't want to run anymore. That's definitely old news. They're definitely running towards you now instead of away from you. The heart of the matter. But they need to figure out how to talk to you, how to express, like, what is their love language? That's what they're figuring out. How do I express? How do I make this person see what they mean to me? Because I feel like they really struggle in expression. They're kind of stiff about how they feel. They could be asking people in your life or their life to help in this connection, or in the most part, I feel like they're asking a spiritual, maybe like a priest or whoever they believe in to help in this connection. Let's close it out with some tarot on what is going on in this connection altogether, what's coming in for you in the near future here. We have recognition. So this person's going to come in eventually in the near future and let you know that you aren't in this alone, that they do have feelings for you. Or they're going to come in and say, hey, I was kind of a dick and cold, and I shouldn't have done that, and I was scared and I ran. This could be coming in and asking for forgiveness or making peace. They are getting out of that stuck energy, facing their devils, and I feel like you are too. But I feel like there's a lot of sexual I don't know why. This is weird, but I don't know if this is like your thing of like public sex or public displays of affection in the near future. Maybe this person is going to go from like stiff upper lip to like flash mob, I fucking love you, and you're going to just be like, what the fuck? Like, it's just going to be, because you got 10 of cups right after it. This is something that you want to be, like, yes, sign me up. I'm going to be codependent to you for life. Like, I'm totally fine with it. It's not like, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Obsession with each other. Wish fulfillment, happy endings. So you are going to come together. Union, you are each other's home. This is going to come back together. Everything's going to be cleared up. There are going to be people that are going to try to fuck with your home and your stable place, and there are going to be a lot of things that have to happen for you two to come together. It's not going to be easy. but lean on that spirituality, and this person definitely does lean on their spirituality for guidance here. But I feel like because this is such a strong spiritual connection, it's not going to matter the indifferences between the two of you or the indifferences with other people in your life. Like, this is meant to happen. It's going to be. You're going to make progress in the near future as far as probably deciding on where you're going to live or what this is, and making it official. Action is going to be had. Communication for sure. And healing, forgiveness, making amends. So I hope this was good and helpful, and I hope it gave you some kind of peace in your situation. If it did, if it does, if you want more in the future, please give me a like below. If you like my energy, please subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Pile 1 and Pile 2, you picked. You did not wake up to be mediocre. I'm sorry, my allergies are crazy. I don't think I have a cold because it's just my nose, and I cleaned all the dust out of my apartment, so I feel like it aggravated it. So if I pause a lot, it's just to go get more tissues. I'm not editing. I fucking hate editing. But anyway, I didn't write your time. Oops. 56. Hi there, Pile 2. I just fucked up and forgot to write your time. I'm sorry if you're seeing this twice, but here's your sign. You picked this. You did not wake up to be mediocre. Proof that I don't edit. Bing! There you have it. Let's get right into your reading. For the only part of this reading, I'm going to do DMDF. It doesn't have to be a twin flame situation. This is about energy. Most love relationships have divine masculine, divine feminine energies. I will let you decide what side is you and your person. And this is just advice for you to work on individually to help this relationship and help you in your individual lives. The rest is going to be all about your person and your future together. But you know I like to squeeze in some advice. Alright, so divine feminine, who's ever in the feminine energy. Advice for you would be mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Number 4 talks about divinity. This is about loving yourself and not comparing yourself to others. It's particularly karmics in your life or your person's life. This is about loving your shape, loving your skin, loving your flaws, and accepting that you are beautiful and you are perfect the way you are, and anyone who doesn't accept you for the perfectness that you are, they can go themselves, if you feel me. Alright, so we have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Exactly. The only approval you need in life is your own. That's including with your divine masculine. Like, you don't need to appease. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's okay. You don't need anyone's attention. You need your attention and spirit's attention. You need your love and spirit's love. Everything else is just a gift. So love thyself and love your physical self. Learn to love yourself, and confidence will come in this union and in your romantic connections in general. Alright, divine masculine. You need to forgive. You need to complete karmic stuff. You need to let go of hostilities, resentment, anger for all family members, friends, past lovers. In this situation, whatever the situation is, you are holding on to a lot of things associated with not letting go of traumas and past wounds, not forgiving. You're just holding grudges, either again from past lovers or this love situation. Forgiveness frees you from the bondage of tormenting yourself and tormenting others with other people's mistakes. You need to cut the cords. Free thyself so that you can truly be happy inside and out. We have lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth, divine masculine. You are enough. And those who are meant for you are going to see that. Those that are not meant for you, that treat you like shit, you don't want them around anyhow. Bye. Rejection is God's protection. I will say this until the day I die. If they reject you, God bless them, wish them the best, and thank God for sparing you for something that was clearly not good for you in the first place. If they can't see your worth from day 1, don't give them a day 2. Okay? I need to pause and get a tissue because I'm about to sneeze. Oh my God, I'm dying. I was going to try to do a couple more videos, but I think this is my last one because I can't breathe. Ow. Alright, let's get into how your person feels and thinks about you at this time. I am not available. I love you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So I feel like either this person just isn't coming towards you, either because you're in something, they're in something, and they gotta get out of that, or they're just not emotionally ready, or they feel you're not emotionally ready. Maybe they don't trust you, maybe they don't trust themselves, but for some reason they're in love with you. They hope that you can forgive them for whatever reason this time apart is, but they can't come forward. There's some kind of reasons. I'm not available, but I love you. Like, I'm not available to start this right now, but I want to, kind of thing. And I hope that you will give me a second chance. That's basically how I feel this person is feeling at this time. We have vulnerability, boundaries, and marriage. So, maybe you're married and they don't get involved with people who are married, or they're married and they don't want to like be that kind of person. So they could be trying to get out of a marriage here. They could want marriage with you, but because it says this relationship is moving toward a sacred union, and I feel like that's what they want with this I love you, and they hope that I feel like this person either married the wrong one, or they feel you married the wrong one. That was my cats. My fault. I gave him a little catnip for New Year's and that still hasn't worn off. I don't give it to them a lot, so when they get it, it's like boing boing for a couple hours. But we do have boundaries, so there's some reason why this person has their guard up with you. I don't know, again, if they're married and they just don't want to start anything until they're out of that, or you're married, so they're like, I'm not really sure, but I'm getting those vibes. At the same time, I feel like they want to be married to you or be your spouse, but they're just, again, I don't know if they feel you're not ready or they're not ready, or perhaps it's both. But they are so vulnerable when it comes to you. You shake them up. I'm getting like shakes or shivers, like cold chills, like but the good kind of when you come around. Like your voice does things to them. They're like a little kid, and it's so unnerving. They don't like to lose control, and so I still feel the element of shook, but they're no longer running from it. They're trying to really process, like, okay, I have to get my shit together. I need to talk to this person. Sorry. I just sneezed like 4 times. I don't know what is happening. I thought I was getting better. And as we get closer to daylight, it's just getting worse. I'll survive. Ooh, okay, so let's talk about their feelings for you. We have buffalo, bison, and praying mantis. This is family. This is spouse. This is, you're their one. They want to have a family with, procreate with, live with, travel with. They defend you at all costs. But praying mantis, they feel consumed by you and their feelings. They feel like they could get, if they sleep with you once, like they're going to be whipped. Like they're going to lose themselves in this love, and they're so fearful of that because they need, this person needs control, but it's not, I feel like it's from trauma and not like, you know, a narcissist or like a dominant person. I feel like something happened to them where they couldn't control it, so now they need control to feel okay, like a PTSD or like some kind of life trauma, like not being in control triggers that fight or flight mode, if that makes sense, which I can fucking relate to, which is why I recognize it. So here's some visuals about how they feel for you right now. I'm going to hold them up one at a time. You see how there's like string, you're entwined. This person feels so entwined. like, they can't get you out of their mind, their thoughts. They dream, they think about you, they want you, but at the same time, they're so scared. They feel like you are sucking their soul out. They might even think that some kind of magic is at play. Like, why am I so drawn to this person? But look at them. Lots of sexy time vibes, consuming each other. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory about how they feel. Like, look at the positions. It's almost similar. I just recognized, like, heart to heart, soul to soul. This is a deep, past life rooted connection for sure. Let's get more into their feelings, shall we? Ooh, codependency, deception, and stay optimistic about your love life. They could have pulled back because you're codependent on someone else, or they're codependent, but they're recognizing, this, for some reason, we can't do this. It's wrong, or there's just too much in the way. They didn't tell. I don't feel like they told you their truth or told you how they felt, or they could feel like maybe you lied to them in some way, deceived them, but they are staying optimistic about this, even though they feel like now isn't the right time. They have all these deep connective feelings that they're not going anywhere, but they're getting stronger, even if you're apart. So it's like, okay, well, obviously it means something. So they're staying optimistic that they're going to figure out what that something is, and that all this is going to come together. Let's talk about what's going on in your person's life right now. We have great fortune and distant horizons, main male, mature woman, and thief. Oof. They might want to steal you from someone else, or someone else could be trying to steal them from you. They could. I just feel like they're trying to. Great fortune, I feel like, is them trying to do the right thing, or this is a level up. They could be trying to work on career. They could be trying to move, or making big moves in their career. They could be moving up the ladder rather quickly. They could be moving across country, or one of you needs to move for this to happen. Or this could just be spiritual movement. They're elevating spiritually in the spiritual realm. I feel like this person wants to be your main person and wants you to be their main person, but in order for them to be anyone's main person, they have to be a main person for themselves. So I feel like they're trying to financially provide for themselves and create their own stability. And with this mature woman, it just means to me is they're trying to master their feelings so that they're not so shook and so fearful. They're trying to figure out what this connection is and not feel the need to run because of past traumas. And thief, again, the energy of maybe you're stealing them from someone else, or they want to steal you from someone else, or I feel like they want to do the right thing here. I don't feel like they want any competition. They could be coming back from a loss of some kind, like trying to rebuild their life at this time. Let's get some more. We have romantic, love letter, falling in love, contentment, balanced, equal give and take, and soulmates. Again, recognizing that they want to communicate. Maybe they will in the near future. Perhaps you did get a love letter. But I'm just seeing someone like writing their feelings out and crinkling them up and not giving to them. So I feel like this person writes their feelings to you a lot, but never actually gives it to you. They could be thinking about sending you a message of love, but they feel like this connection will be equal give and take despite all the differences. Making it bigger than it is, unable to focus, mixed up emotions. They made themselves nervous about this. Maybe perhaps that's why they can't talk to you. Like they get caught up in their feelings for you, and then they force themselves to run. This is more past. I feel like this is explaining what happened. Like, I feel like this person would say, like, look, you came in, you shook up my life, and it scared me, and I ran, and I made it bigger than I was, and I'm just being ridiculous. But at the same time, like, I've never been this in love before. You know what I mean? So you have career focused and promotion. So yeah, this person is very much working on their career. They could be being promoted and doing really good because they have been focusing on that. Drama mama. I feel like there's a lot of drama and talk interfering in this connection. They might be listening to it, you might be listening to it, or they're just maybe you have a karmic in your life that's talking shit about them or you. They might be aware of it, or vice versa. I don't feel like this person is the one that would participate in drama because they're more career focused. Maybe that's why they withdrew. Maybe you have a lot of drama. Maybe they don't want a lot of hearsay because of this relationship. Right, let's talk about them personally, like what inner work or what's their personality like at this time. They're trying to take back their power for this connection. I feel like they're trying to stand in their power so that they can overcome the nerves to talk to you, but I feel like they want to impress you. They might be overcoming adversity with other people in their life and taking their power back. They're in transition. They could be moving. They did talk about career and promotion, so they could be moving to a new job, moving up, learning and progressing in their career, and that's what their focus is. Or transition from runner to being still and being open to love instead of being fearful of it. They have a bit of an attitude lately, but I don't necessarily feel like it's directed towards you. It goes back to this power. I feel like they're standing their ground at work. They're speaking their truth to their karmics. They're putting their foot down. They're very powerful in this moment, feeling very powerful, feeling more confident. They have a lot of ambition in their career space. I feel like right now they want to make a name for themselves so that they have something to bring to the table, either to match you or just to have for themselves, so that if they do get lost in this love, they're not going to get swept up in it, at least financially. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like the element of they need like a fall safe, not because they feel like it's going to fail, but again, associated to past traumas. They always need to be able to take care of themselves, and that's where the ambition comes from. They don't like having to depend on other people, particularly you, because I don't think that anyone has mattered as much as you do, to be honest. Express love through gifts. That might be their love language. They might be thinking of trying to make or do something that would speak to you in their love language to make you see. Maybe they can't directly talk to you, so they could be artistically or subconsciously sending you vibes on how they feel. They're practicing compassion with themselves, and they're not trying to berate themselves. They're not trying to tell themselves that they're not worthy of things, but they're also practicing compassion for you and your situation. Again, with the I love you, this person loves you so much. They're so in love with you. These are powerful words. This person does not say this lightly or to anyone that they don't mean it to. I feel like I love you out of their mouth is very difficult to get them to say, but this person has said it twice in your reading. This is what they're struggling to tell you. Maybe they've never said it and actually meant it in a relationship. That could be true too. Yeah, they feel like this is a spiritual connection. I feel like they're very connected to you in the 5D and the dreamscape. But they feel like if they're into twin flames, I feel like this person feels like you're their twin flame or soulmate or the love of their life. Let's talk about what's happening in this connection in the near future, what's going to go down. King of Wands, one of you is taking leadership on this connection. I kind of feel like it's you, the viewer, towards this Queen of Pentacles. Again, doesn't have to be man or woman. You're going to show this person how to embrace their vulnerable side and their romance. I feel like this person is very insecure in their love language, and by loving you, they become kind of a gushy person. But you're going to comfort each other. You're both going to take leadership in your careers, and see a passion and balance, which is a good mix. Three of Pentacles, you are in a third party situation. I feel like that's falling away in the near future. You got Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. If both of you are in a third party, you're both leaving other parties for this, or you're leaving other life situations. This also could mean wedding, marriage. So we have love, falling in love, offering, getting out of your third parties and offering your cup of love to each other. We have sadness here. I think it's going to break particularly your karmic's hearts for you two to come together. But with this angel of magic, you're literally sad without each other. You literally feel lost without each other. You're each other's love. But you can't come together until you love yourselves, until you celebrate yourselves, and you come into union with yourself, and you get out of your third-party situations, and you start manifesting from a place of, I believe in magic, and I am worthy of things, and trust that the divine has got you. You're roadblocking your own progression by staying stuck in things you know that need to end, by telling yourself that you don't deserve this, by not loving yourself and learning to love yourself. This can't come together. So in the near future, I feel like this is what you're realizing. And in realizing that and putting that action, that's what brings your manifestation of at least communication in the near future. But we do have action and we have comfort. So I think you're going to be comforted with clarity and at least discussing with each other in the near future that this is something serious, and you both want to try to make it work, no matter how much is in the way or how much it's going to cost. So good stuff. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. If it did, if it does, if you want more in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. I love, adore, and appreciate you all. Thank you to all my ride or dies on this channel who have been here from the beginning or in the middle or are new. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you all next time. I'm going to take my sicky butt to bed. Good night and Happy New Year. Bye, everybody.